All right, so we're gonna react to this video right here, man, where this dude, Jordan Welsh, I've seen a couple of his videos about him reacting to Fortnite players and they bag, you know, a whole bunch of pocket watching activity. Y'all do it, so I might as well indulge, you know, just for this video, just for this 12 minutes. All y'all pocket watch and love pocket watching everybody else, and y'all ain't got no emotion going on, so might as well, you know, tap into this shit. So, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Road to 1,000. Asking black millionaires how they got rich. Maybe we can learn a thing or two about a thing or two. You know what I mean? Let's get it.
Has more black millionaires than anywhere in the
And
US.
he in Atlanta.
I'm here to meet some of them to learn exactly how they made their
And
money.
he in Atlanta.
This guy made millions from YouTube without ever showing his face.
Oh yeah?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah?
Money hitting different.
And let me say this, YouTube money hitting different, man. Shut up. Let me say this off top. Let me say this real quick, man. All of y'all getting rocked to sleep by every single method of how to get rich, how to get quick money off of YouTube, Instagram, doing it. Hey, bro, stop being a follower. I'm not saying you can't do it. Stop being a follower, bro. Stop. Learn how to, oh shit. Bro, pest control is a scam. Bitch. Pest control is such a scam, bro. Why the hell they came to my house then? If I still got... Anyway, what was I saying? Follower activity. Don't indulge in it. Moral of the story.
Man.
Hey, man, you know how it is, man.
Nice to meet you, bro. Nice to meet you.
Know how it
You got the
is.
YouTube red too.
Hey, man,
how it
YouTube
is.
Red with the YouTube Gusta match, man, and that's how we doing it,
Oh
man.
yeah?
Hey, so
Oh,
give me a
yeah?
little introduction to yourself and how you got to this point.
Oh yeah?
So, my name is David Omari, and I do YouTube automation, and basically what that is just a passive way of doing YouTube without showing your face. I started YouTube
Right,
about
right.
10 years ago.
10, decade.
Fresh out of high school. I literally had a video get 100 views in a month, and I was like, man, for a channel with no followers, no subscribers, that's pretty crazy. Like,
Okay,
how am I gonna
okay.
do this or something like that. And so I said, let me try it again. Ended up doing another video. That video ended up getting like 500,000 views in like 2 weeks.
When?
Made
10
like
years ago,
$5,000,
gangy?
and from there, I just
10 years ago.
Man, so at this point, what's been like the most views you've ever gotten on a channel?
So the most views, probably one of my bigger gaming channels, got 1 billion views, and that was like my first like endeavor and jump into YouTube automation.
But what they won't tell you is how much extra money did they dump into these channels to get a little extra subscribers, a little extra likes, extra comments, extra views. That's what they won't tell you. I'm here to tell you. I showed y'all the website. I showed y'all how you can do it today on any platform. Yes. Yes. Hey, listen, brother. I'm not knocking your hustle. I'm not knocking your play. None of that. But, hey, all that smoke and mirrors flexing y'all be doing, y'all fooling the youth, the little fish stick eaters, the little NPCs who just trying to look for something because they so bored off of TikTok. When you're talking to somebody who's intelligent and intellectual, we can have these conversations back and forth. He ain't fooling us. He ain't fooling me, G.
Billion.
1 billion views.
He ain't
How much
fooling
do you
me.
generate from 1 billion?
Cause look, the little physic eaters in their brain, they, oh my God, 1 billion? Ooh, I'm finna follow him. What's his name, David? Omarion? David? Oh yeah, I'm gonna follow him. I'm gonna lurk on him. I'm gonna see what he do now. I'm gonna invest in his course. I'm gonna invest in this. Smoke and mirrors, man.
Views.
I'm gonna actually show you. Let me
Oh, you
go
got the
ahead.
analytics on your phone?
Yeah, let me pull up the
Uh-oh.
dashboard.
Oh, you got the YouTube studio.
He ain't got no case.
Okay, let me show you.
You ain't got no case, G. I don't care how many phones you got. I can't trust you. Straight up. I can't trust you. You ain't got no case on the iPhone Pro Max.
Yeah, lifetime on this channel real quick, man. Show it to the camera.
So on this channel with 1 billion views,
$969,000. So about $1 million just on ad revenue, not even including brand deals, sponsors, and you know the extra stuff that come with YouTube.
and that's not the only channel you have, right?
Nah, I had mad channels.
How many videos do you think you posted?
I want to say anywhere from 5,000 to 10,000 videos.
Damn.
That's what it takes, though.
So I'm walking.
It does. That's what it does. Real shit.
He told me he got a story. Tell me that story of how you got to where you're at today.
Uh-oh.
I took $300.
Well, hold on. First off, what up, OG? You good? All right. What up, homie? Okay.
Within 6 months, I built a multi-million-dollar business.
Hello.
In Richmond, Virginia.
And what was the business?
And the business is construction.
Uh-oh.
I design and build for the government. I do a lot of top secret stuff.
You got over $1 million in cars.
I got $1 million worth in cars.
You got any piece of game for any entrepreneurs that's just getting?
Wait, but who you flexing for? Us at home? Or like what? Like, I get to some people that's the lifestyle that, you know, having a lot of cars in the garage when I had a hoopty, you know, having a lot of cars now because I didn't have a car until I was 25. We get it, right? But it's like, who you flexing for though? Like, who you beating? You know what I mean?
Started.
I would tell them like this. If you're going to start a business, keep it to your heart. Don't go out there and let everybody know because you got haters out there.
That's the power of Atlanta, man. You walk.
You know what I say? You know what I say, OG? Respect to you, salute. But you know what I say to you, bro? I need you. I need you to hate. You know why? Because that means I'm doing something powerful. I need you to hate. Like all these flies flying around my room, I low-key need them here. I can't kill them all. I really can't. I don't got enough hands. Shit.
Walking on the street, you might walk up a black millionaire on the sidewalk.
Yo!
And it's like, you would never.
You serious? Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, this is.
Hey, I've seen
He's
him.
become one of the youngest millionaires
Yeah.
in Atlanta at just 23
I
years
fuck with
old,
bro.
So I had to ask him how.
Yeah.
Can you tell me the story of how you actually made your
In
money?
his Tesla.
Primarily focused on starting with a side hustle because I didn't know what I wanted to start with. So I started selling do-rags. I delivered them locally in Cleveland, Ohio.
Yes, sir.
So then I used that do-rag side hustle. I started my first business called Snag-a-Rag. We scaled that business.
Snag rag.
15
Snag a
years.
rag.
And all of it came from marketing with my daughter. So the one thing that changed my entire life was the one thing that changed my life financially.
How much did you bring in from this clothing brand in general?
That was a bar. Salute. That was a bar.
So we've done almost $1 million just off of the clothing brand as well. And we're talking like actual profit. I know a lot of people just say like revenue numbers. I don't really care about the revenue. What really matters is how much did you actually bring home? And I think the smartest thing that I've done with that money is put it into the stock market and into other investments.
There you
You've done very
go.
well for yourself at a young age. What advice do you have for people who are just getting started on their entrepreneurial journey?
Man, I would say that you can read all the books in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Execution is always gonna take you the farthest. Start
Come
with
on.
something small. You know what I mean? It's like
I'm gonna say this too, y'all. I'm gonna say this too. Shout out to him because I've actually seen a couple of his videos and I watched some of his long form content. Reminder: fake niggas can say some real shit here and there too. The snakest of the snakest, bottom of the barrel motherfuckers will say some real shit here and there. You know what I mean? They won't tell you about how many views they bought, what ads they bought to get on this video and to push that and to do that and to sell over here to put, they're not gonna tell you about that too much. Right? So don't fall for the smoke and mirrors, y'all. It sounds good. Keyword, sounds. It sounds good. It sounds conducive. But is it really though? For you.
you don't want to have to go about life living under somebody else's like expectations of how you should go about business. So do what you want to do. All right, so we pulling up to my guy Benny right now. He's a big real estate investor in Atlanta, Georgia.
Real estate, uh-oh.
Nice to meet you, bro. Benny, nice to meet you, bro. Yeah, we buy properties, buildings, and renovate them, add value, and
He African?
That's what we do.
Jamaican?
years you been doing that?
5 years. I really just got into buying buildings, like
Y'all hear that in his voice?
You didn't say houses, you said buildings.
yes,
So how many units you got right now?
214 units.
Woo!
And I'm about to buy another 60 soon.
That's crazy.
60 he said?
I think we should go check one of them out.
Yeah, I got one I can show you.
Welcome to Monopoly for real.
Welcome to Full South Apartments. So we still gotta do landscaping. We gotta do a lot of work here, bro. So it's still ugly. Yeah, man. We take
Boss
it from,
moves.
like, Class C to get it close to like Class B. I bought this 3 months ago.
How much?
Uh-oh.
$6.4 million.
What was your
Sheesh.
first real estate deal? Because this is a
Boss
pretty big
moves.
one. You didn't start like this.
I did not start like this. So my first real estate deal was a wholesale deal in 2018. I made $50,000.
Did you ever go to school? You ever studied?
Well, I didn't study. Like I YouTube University and then mentor. I paid
Yes, sir. Look, hey,
$40,000
telling you.
to, like,
YouTube.com.
deals. But my first deal was just like 3 months of hard work. finally found a good deal, sold it to an investor for an extra 50K. I made $50,000 and never looked back, man.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know this about.
I'm gonna say something about like speakers and monotone dudes. Like dudes who don't have that much character. I'm not saying they gotta put on the act, but dudes who don't have that much personality and energy within them, passion. It's very easy to get lured in to something. So he just said in 3 months, he got 50 bands, right? Studying 3 months. January, February, March. In 3 months, he made money. To the average mind, that sounds so easy. But yo, it is when you really put your head down and focus on it. But it's not easy. But it is though. Cause I will never, I actually, of course I know how, but just for the story's sake, I don't even know how. I don't even know how to like just say that so simple. Bro, it took me a year and some change to stack up a certain amount of money. Like, y'all, if I'm getting recorded, hey, listen, it took me a year just to get this. And I'm not downplaying it, but I'm saying it took me a year to get this. So whatever you want, if it's in the same realm, whatnot, hey, it took me It took me 5 years. It took me 5 years to get Just Be Simple up and running. Up and running. Let me say that again. It took me, see, when people have like real energy and passion and purpose behind their shit, it's kind of like you feel what they're saying more. So it's like the 3 months is not just 3 months. It's 3 months. It's 5 years. That overnight success people love to talk about, yeah, this took me about 12 years, 10 years. You know what I mean? Just to get here. 10 years. Are you willing to stay down for that long? A lot of y'all, no.
About real estate, but
Straight
you
up.
paid what you paid for this building, but you didn't come out of pocket.
No, I did not. You know, kind of like when this
Loans.
versus your net worth is real because me, over the last 5 years, as I'm in real estate, I also connected with a lot of people, not only in real estate, but in various industries. I raised the down payment that I need. In this case, I needed $2 million to put down. So I raised the down payment and I paid back my investor the down payment plus the interest in 2 years. And that's how I buy them out the deal and I keep the deal for myself.
It's a solid strategy. You just have to find the deal and find the deal that can fund it. What's the most you made in a month?
The most I made in 1 month was $1 million.
Wow.
Not just for rental income, from like all real estate operation.
Let's see who we meet up with next.
All real estate.
Next guy is the most
That's
known
crazy.
person in Atlanta when it comes to entrepreneurship, bro. Craziest crib, craziest car collection. You got
Have mercy. I've never even seen nothing like that
the
before.
only person in Atlanta when it comes to entrepreneurship.
Look at these
bro.
toys.
Craziest crib.
Look at
craziest-
these toys. Ew. Ew. But let me say this real quick. Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say.
The most known person.
Oh, there we go. So y'all may want to relax on that entrepreneur word for up and coming years. Y'all may want to chill out on that entrepreneur word because that's not even a flex no more because everybody says that. If they buy and sell Instagram pages, they will say they're an entrepreneur. Technically, they are, but really, they're not. Really, they're not. You know what I mean? Like, everybody is an entrepreneur nowadays. So that connotation, it brings down the value.
In Atlanta when it comes to entrepreneurship, bro. Craziest crib, craziest car collection. You gotta go check it out, bro.
Hey, make sure to hit that subscribe button too, because we are this close to 1 million subscribers, and I'm sharing some of the most interesting stories on the planet. And the best part is, all of these people have come from completely different backgrounds. So it goes to show that no matter where you come from, you can do this too. So if that's your goal, hit that subscribe button. And let's go see what he's got going on. Got the cars out front. Yes, sir. What's going on, boss? Nice to meet you, bro.
Man, nice to finally meet you. Nice to finally meet you.
It's a beautiful house you got here, man. Tell the people a little bit about what you do and a little introduction to yourself.
My name is Marcus Barney, also known as Him 500, and I've been an entrepreneur since I was 18. Got my real estate license at 18, mastered a lot of different industries, own Boost Mobile stores, you name it, just a serial entrepreneur that has mastered bootstrapping from leveraging capital from the bank, turning credit to cash, and starting multiple businesses.
Well, thanks for having us at your crib today, man. This is probably one of the baddest cribs in Atlanta. How much does this one run you?
It's definitely one of the best in Atlanta. They coming though. It's a lot up and coming homes. This one was $5 million.
And you got the cars on deck. Can you talk to me a little bit about your cars and kind of how much this whole collection is worth?
The total collection, I don't even know, honestly, bro. Like, because everything came from like different moments.
Yeah.
Like, this was a gift for my wife on our wedding day. This was for my 30th birthday. I bought that when I had my first $1 million day.
You said $1 million in a day.
$1 million in a day. That was my gift for myself for making $1 million in a day.
How did that feel?
Surreal. I didn't know it was possible. I remember just hoping to make $100,000 in a year. And you know, I just started mastering different business systems, marketing, advertisement. And when you create a business system and an infrastructure, you realize that it's a numbers game. And it's just inputting, and I figured out a formula, the numbers hit, and everything came out, and you know, that's one that always remind me of that.
Most definitely. You got the recession-proof smart car right here?
Yeah.
Ta!
The smart car is probably the most significant to anything that's here. This is what kind of founded the
That's promo.
blueprint to my online footprint. So I always keep a smart car.
Yeah.
Just because I don't ever want to forget. And I drive around town for
I was
marketing.
gonna say, you be driving it?
Marketing.
Yeah,
yep.
I drive around town for marketing. So whenever somebody see me, they're gonna see me in that, or they see my blue cars because of the staples.
Part of the brand.
It's part of the brand.
Man, so living in a house like this must feel nice, but what was the house like that you grew up in?
I come from a place called Stockton, California, and it's a projects that my family was raised in called Conway Homes. About 450 square feet, no carpet,
Sheesh.
single story.
So I want to know a little bit more about how you went from that to getting to this point. So maybe you show me around a little bit and we can talk about it.
Back in that Christian New York, I had to marble the floors.
Can you talk a little bit more about that journey to making your first million?
Nah, this is a very modern house that looks very, very ridiculous. Very ridiculous.
And tell me about when that happened.
Journey to the first million? Man, I wish it was a smooth journey. I made a mistake, ended up getting arrested, 23, dealt with that for 2 years, and then realizing, okay, my life isn't over.
It's like
I made a
25.
mistake, but I can actually fix it, correct it, and still go out and start my businesses. And then looking at credit, how credit helps you, the benefits of credit, how to actually benefit from it. After that, you know, the rest is history. I figured it out for myself.
So you're telling me it took 12 years from the time that you started entrepreneurship till you actually made your first million. You know, people see people making their first million in a year on Instagram or whatever it is, but it's a real journey to get here,
Shit's
man.
You
stupid.
gotta keep grinding, but your work ethic and what's in you is gonna determine everything else. And the education. Once you learn, it's over.
What has been the most you brought in a month?
The most I brought in a month, I did $5 million in a day before.
Whoa.
$5 million in a day.
How'd you do that?
It was from an event. So I did a conference, and at my
God
conference, vendors had
almighty.
to pay to come and, you know, sell in the marketplace and things like that. And what I did was, since I curated the event, I told everybody anything that you sell, I get 50% throughout the whole event. That weekend, we ended up doing.
Woo! Boy's the walking Twitch. He the walking Black Twitch.
Tell everybody anything that you sell, I get 50% throughout.
Let me get that.
Weekend, we ended up doing over 10 million. My 50% was 5 million.
So at this point, bro, you living the dream life. I mean, you got the house, you got a silly watch on today. What you rocking?
That's the Audemars Piguet. That's
Flooded.
the Glacier. Yeah, that's the Glacier.
What would you say to somebody that's at that stage?
Yo, you flirting with You flirting with him, dog? No, I mean, hey, listen, I know it's all respect. You know what I mean?
The Glacier. Yeah, that's the Glacier.
What would you say to somebody?
I just know how this shit
at the
work.
stage you were at 23. What would you say to somebody that's at that point where they feel like life's not going for them and they're trying to make it out of that?
Stay the course of who you are. Stay fly.
Bro, okay. Now this is where it kind of gets a little tricky for me. Okay, me being the intellect. So I'm gonna run that back and let y'all hear it again. Let's listen to the question. Pretty thorough question. You kind of can't mess it up. Okay, let's hear it.
23. What would you say to somebody that's at that? What would you say to somebody that's at that stage you were at 23? What would you say
23.
to somebody that's at that.
At 23, he was locked up, probably broke, didn't have too much money to bail himself out, didn't have money on the side, wasn't really getting no play, you know, shit like that. Okay.
Point where they feel like life's not going for them and they're trying to make it out of that.
Stay the course of who you are. Stay fly.
Okay. He says, stay the course of who you are. So he just threw in a Nipsey Hussle motto in there. Thanks, bro. That's what we really needed. Okay? Yo, do you know how many folks don't know who they are when they're 30? 25? 40? Late 40s? So they don't know who they are. They have no idea, an idea or a conception of who they are or who they could be. That's a lot of the world, yo. So you already giving some real invalid shit. And you just said stay fly. So y'all see the setup? Homie says stay fly after he showed his Glacier Audemars Baguette. Thanks, bro. That's really what we needed. Thanks, bro. That's what we needed.
I tell them
And guess what? He about to show us his closet next.
people that you have to live where you want to go. You have to live in your future. Don't live in your present. And so always carry that on yourself, because you won't be able to fit in to where you want to go. All the work you're doing, but you don't fit in the rooms that you actually working to get in, because you thinking that you can't be who you really want to be. Be fly. It's okay. Don't think that lifestyle marketing is fake. I'm marketing a lifestyle that I really live. I got a pink slip to every car that's here. I really live this life. And the cool part about it is that my apartment was fly. I made sure it was best. I didn't live out of tubs. I made sure I got a dresser. It was never live below my means. It was always live to make me feel good and look good of myself.
Got him. Yeah, I knew it was coming. Hey, I knew it was coming. Hey, shout out to him, but this right here is a grown-ass man who really needs these things to feel fly. You get what I'm saying? This is a grown-ass man who needs material things to feel a certain way about his self-esteem. So is it really his self-esteem? Because let's take those things away, yo. Let's take those things away. Are you still the guy who's talking right now? And let me guess, he finna cap and say, yep, I'm still that guy without these pink slips, without these cars, without this mansion, without these... Yeah, I'm sure. That's exactly what we needed, bro. Thanks.
I presented that to the world, and my dreams and...
What's up, Deshaun, bro?
What I ever planned on, and I'm still that dude. That's why I'm not them.
Oh. Hey, y'all. Let somebody talk long enough. They will tell you who they exactly are. Let somebody talk long enough. I am him, not them. Wow. As a grown-ass man saying him, not them, it's really, you know what I mean?
I presented that to the world, and my dreams and far succeeded what I ever planned on, and I'm still that dude. That's why.
He's that dude. He's that dude, you guys. He's that dude. Respect. Hey, respect. Do not think I'm disrespecting them, coming at him no type of way, but I'm not doing that passive aggressive shit. I am keeping it 100.
I'm him.
Yeah.
not them.
Embody the person that you want to become, and one day you might just be living like him, man.
And yo,
I don't want to live like you. See, I get it because you in his land, you on his property, you in his crib. I get it. I don't want to live. I don't want to be nothing like him. I don't want to. Hey, you know what I mean, bro? I don't want to live nothing like him. I don't want to be nothing like him, bro. Respectfully, of course. At all.
shout out to my boy Jordan, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube, tap in. Listen, he is the first and probably the only person to ever come to my home and have an intimate conversation like this with me. And so, look, subscribe to him, man. Salute.
That's
Keep
fire.
working. Let's go.
It is fire, though.
It's close to 1 million, y'all. Let's get it. See you in the next one. Peace.
All these diamonds in my chains got me dancing around this bitch.
All right. Hey, W video, though. Definitely fire video. I give my boy a like. Give my boy a like. Hey, Jordan, salute, man. Keep up the great content, bro.